In this session, we're going to look at the tender screen security. So we're going to say utilities, setup, company details, and we're going to go across to default settings 1. The option, enable tender screen security. This means that we can now manipulate the tender media options the user will have access to. In other words, if we will say this cashier or this user will not be able to process check transactions, then you can switch off the tender media capability checks. Another example could be if there's a cashier that's on an express till who's only allowed to process cash sales, then the other tender screens or tender options can be switched off. The second option that goes hand in hand with the first one says enable supervisor override. If this is off, that cashier will always just be able to process cash sales. If the second option is on, a supervisor can come and override. If anything happens and there must be a sale that is not a cash sale, then that user will be able to click on the options and override, a supervisor override will appear where that sale can then be allowed. In the next training session, I will show you how to set up the tender type security, and then we will also look at how to actually utilize the security. And that will conclude the setup of the tender screen security.